Hey guys, 01, 04, 29, 25. I'm going after a multi-cache today. I know, I think this is one I can solve though. It sounds straightforward, but I'm not positive. The issue is I didn't bring my rubber boots. I thought of it yesterday when I planned to come and get this one today, and I totally forgot to get it. So I'll turn you around and let you see what I just walked up to here. So that's the trail. It's been a little bit muddy. I'm wearing my work boots. They're my insulated, weather resistant ones, but they won't stand up to this. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of bushwhacking, but it doesn't look too bad around the outsides here. So hopefully this isn't what the whole trail looks like. But anyway, let's go find it. So I decided to come after this one because the CO is moving away and transferring some of his caches off to other cachers. And so I wanted to come get this one while it was still his. Well, it turns out it's not his. But it's not his anymore. It's been transferred already. And it's been recently checked on by the CO. So that gives me an idea. I don't know if my idea will work, but I think I'm going to try to do this one in reverse. To solve it, you have to get to the first stage, and then the information's in the first stage to find the second stage. But I'm going to try to find the second stage and then find the first stage. It may not work, but they were just out here checking on this one. So if there's snow on the ground, I definitely could do it. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna. Oh, there's a couple of deer out there. 3 deer. I don't think you guys can see them. Maybe they'll lead me to the cache. Anyway, that's my silliness for today. Is I'm gonna try. I'll probably end up being out here way longer than I needed to because, like I said, I think it's a fairly easy multi. But I'm gonna see if I can do it backwards. So I'll bring you back when I get closer to the cache, which I have no idea how far it is. Or if I decide to do it the proper way. I'll let you know. So I'm very dark on the screen. Oh, there we go. So I loaded the first stage into my GPS. It's 150 meters back. I'll bring you back when it's not as windy. Hold on. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna get less windy. Well, I don't know, it's farther now, but it was about 150 meters from the last time I turned the camera on. But I managed to get past it without seeing the first stage because I realized if I saw the first stage, I'd have to stop there. So I didn't see it, I walked past it. But there's been a couple more water crossings, or puddle crossings or whatever, and I've seen the signs that indicate that I'm still going the right direction. Actually, I only saw them in one direction. Anyway, as long as I keep seeing those at water crossings, then I think I haven't gone too far. So I don't know. Like I said, this might be silly, but let's see if I can do it. I'll bring you back when, I don't know, think of something random or have an update. You guys can't see them, but there's so many deer in there. And the reason there's so many deer in here is because there's no hunting signs all over the place. So the deer know to hang out in here. But yeah, they're gone by the time I get the phone in. So the problem is, if I can't do this, and I'm right, that I am going the right direction, I'm gonna have to backtrack all of this again. Wow, it's a really windy day. I don't think I got it. That tree just broke off in the wind. Hopefully none of these ones do that. Maybe I should have kept my safety glasses and hard hat on for this cache. There hasn't been as many muddy spots in the trail as I had hoped. And there's a split in the trail here. And I'm not sure which direction to take, but I'm going to take this one. But not knowing anything about them, I have no idea. It'll be funny though if I can't find it, which I probably can't. I mean, realistically, chances are very slim to find it without any information, except Yeah, I don't even know it's on this trail at all. Either one of them. Because it's a multi, it could be anywhere. Yeah, that's something I didn't think about. But going by what I saw in the state of the trail, and assuming that nobody else would be out here walking on the trail, that's what I'm going by. Anyway, I'm going to continue on. Otherwise, I'm never going to get out of here. Okay, I'm backtracking. I actually lost the trail. I wasn't watching for trail markers. I was watching the ground, and I realized I wasn't on the trail. I'm like, there's no way this is a trail. So I'm backtracking. I never did see any more or any signs on this trail, so I chose the wrong one. I'll go check the other one for signs and see if I can get anywhere doing that. I'm okay, but my heart is going a million miles a minute. A grouse just flew up out of the water here. Nearly scared me into the water on this side. Okay, I'm still looking. I'm not seeing any signs, but I'm continuing on because I have a feeling that this is the right way, which usually means it's not. There's another spot in the trail back there. I wasn't sure which way to go. I looked for signs, couldn't see any. But this one's easier to walk on. So I'm going to go this way. Good news. I haven't found the cache yet, but I did find the tracks I was following. So it got wet here again. But so the problem with following somebody's tracks is they tend to avoid wet areas or muddy areas and go around them because it's nicer to not walk in mud. So if you're ever lost and you want somebody to try to find you, make sure you walk in the mud. This person wasn't lost though. I am. Anyway, I think we're getting closer. Let's go find it. Looks like a geo trail right there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go have a look in there. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm close, but the weather is really changing, and not for the better. So, I don't know. This might be one I leave for a future date, and then do it properly. But anyway, I'm still looking on the way back, but I think I'm gonna head back and watch on my way back, because the wind's really bad here. So it's bright and sunny, but it's raining pretty good here. I'm a kilometer from the, well, a little bit more. I'm a kilometer from the trailhead, a little bit more to the geomobile. But I think that I'm at the right area now. So, but I mean, I keep getting notifications that there's lightning strikes. So even though I think I'm at the right spot, I have no idea. I'm just going by what I think it is. I think the smart thing to do would be to head back and stop looking. But we'll see if I do that or not. I don't know, can you guys see the double rainbow back there? Not sure. So the rain let up. I am still on my way back, but I'm actually looking around now. Whereas on the way in, I was watching the ground for tracks. But the problem with looking around is there's a whole bunch of geo trails, probably from those deer that I saw on the way in. But there's a whole bunch of spots I want to check, like this one right here. So I'm going to continue on my way back after I check this spot. And I'll let you know if I get lucky on one of them. So here's the other problem with me spending a lot of time looking for this. If I run out of daylight, then I've run out of opportunities, well, mostly to find a cache. And normally that doesn't matter because I'm not doing my streak anymore. But I am trying to do daily video streak. So I'm trying to upload a video every day. But I'm usually ahead. Like I'll go out and get a whole bunch in one day, and then I'm good for the week. But I'm behind. And so if you see, well, I don't know when I'm going to put this one up because it all depends on whether I solve it or not. But the one, yeah, I can't say yesterday. Anyway, I'm behind, so I'm recording it and then putting it up for the next day. Or like the cash in trash out one, I recorded it and then I actually uploaded it while we were shooting the one that came after that. So I'm behind on my videos. So if I don't find this and I spend too much time on it and I don't have a solution, then I have to go find another one, or I just upload this one without it. So how's that suspense for you? I may or may not get this one in this video, or I may save it and put the video up after I've solved it the proper way, depending on the weather. So you'll just have to keep watching or skip ahead to find out whether or not I'm successful on this one. Figured out my mistake. You guys know what it is? On multi-caches, you gotta figure out stage 1 first, then go after the final stage. So I'm pretty sure, yes, I'm pretty sure I'm on my way back to the first stage. It's not raining anymore. But I am watching on my way. But I also figured out that my math was off on an imaginary number I came up with. So it's still possible that I'm gonna pass it on the way back, but I don't know, we'll find out. Okay, like I said, I keep getting texts. I don't know if you guys can hear it, if it's just my earpiece. Keep getting texts from the power company saying my power's out. But I phoned TCB and it's not out. So I don't know what's going on with that. She said it flickered a couple times, but it's not out. Anyway, that just distracted me. Keeping in mind that I had done the math wrong, I rethought where it might be, and actually I probably won't show you what I'm seeing because this is something you got to figure out, but I will grab it, what I just saw, and I'll show you. I just found this. I haven't opened it yet. I don't know if this is it or if this is some other one, so I'll get it open. Let's find out. Maybe I found another completely random one, but we'll find out in a second. Log is signed. There's all kinds of pens in there. The name of the cache is written on the logbook and the baggie, but I'm not going to tell you guys. So I figured it out without doing the first stage. So now we're going to put this all back away, and we're going to go find the first stage and have a look in it. All right, I got that put back away. I'm going to head to the first stage, which actually I'm not going to tell you the distance. I've been walking for a little bit, but I'm still going to tell you guys the distance because that might give away where that is. I was just thinking, boy, am I silly for trying to do that. And then I thought, well, if my math was wrong, and anyway, then I looked there and found it. So that just encourages me to do silly things. Now, the funny thing is that I just realized that it wasn't far before that I lost the tracks that I was following. And I took the wrong trail and everything else, and I never really did find a good track again. That's probably why, because I don't know what tracks I was following. Probably a deer. No, it was definitely boot prints that I saw further down the trail. But so maybe the ones I was following the whole time were the wrong ones. But I don't know. Anyway, let's go find the first stage now, because if I don't find that, I can't log it, because if I didn't find the first one, I can't find the second one. So I gotta go find it now. Let's go find it. If I hadn't, I have a really bad time with this not being, there we go. If I hadn't gone on the wild goose chase completely too far, I never would have seen that double rainbow. So there's that. Anyway, less than 100 meters ago to the first stage. Wow, I came very close, very, very close to finding this first stage on the way in. In fact, it might even be in the video on the way in. I can't remember where I was talking or not, but I'll get closer to this and I'll turn around and let you see what I see. I spotted that from way back on the trail, coming back, and yeah, okay, I'll get it open and I'll figure out what I can and can't show you guys. So this is a very neat cache that even I could have done. Instead, I'm not even going to tell you how long I spent on this one. It would have been, I don't know, it would have been a quarter of the time. But, so there's this, let me see, I think I can show you guys. So there's this sheet with the code on it, and then you have to, so the long sheet has the code north and west with all the symbols, and then on the symbols there's this I'm trying not to show you guys anything that, but all these symbols have numbers on the back of it. So you just match the symbols to the symbols on that, and you get the posted coordinates. Way easier than the way I did it, but I got a lot more exercise. Anyway, I'll get this all put back away. So I got that one all put back away. I logged it in. And it seems like the storm's coming back, but I just got notifications on my phone that I had messages on the geocaching app, and I opened it and my phone signed me out again. It seems to be doing that on all the time now, the last couple of days. So I need to sign back in, but I can't remember my password, of course. But anyway, Rob messaged me, which reminded me that earlier today I got messages from the cache owner, and I think that's what Rob has messaged me about. I think he got messages from him as well. The gadget cache, sorry, the gadget cache that we did, and he's a subscriber now, so hello. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for the fun cache. And he gave me info on that, and he said he'll give me more info, and the next time I go there to let him know, because he lives nearby it, and he may meet me there. So watch for that in an upcoming video. I may return to that, and he said that I can show spoilers. I can show you how to get into that cache, but I don't know if I want to do that or not. But if I do show you that, I will give you a warning before, in case you're a local cacher and you don't want to see how to get into it, unless you can't, and then you could watch the video. But I'm undecided whether I'm going to put that in, but I will be returning there, and hopefully the cache owner will be available when I do that, and we can meet up to make sure that I can get into it. And I'll try to go with Rob as well. Rob, sorry that I didn't answer your messages right away, but I'm signed out of the app. So anyway, we were successful despite my nonsense. Yeah, and I'm still not going to tell you how long that took me. But anyway, thanks for watching. Don't find caches like that. Do the puzzles. Don't be like me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.